What's up, Tinkwan? How you guys doing? It's 1st of July. What are your plans for this month? Welcome to my channel, guys. Okay, guys, the past few days has been crazy on social media. I mean, just one story was trending all over social media, like crazy, all over social media. One person, a pastor in Abuja, Pastor Abiodun. But me, I'm happy. You know why? Because that saved me a lot of stress. No much videos at the end of the month. Do you know what that means? Because sometimes when I see news about different entertainment news from different angles, I'll be like, oh no, I'll be feeling guilty that I need to update you guys. But that news is trending for like 4 days or 3 days, man, it saved me a lot of stress, kind of. Well, enough of that, guys. I'm gonna start off by reading the Nigerian newspaper headlines today, July 1st. I mean, it's July 1st, so something must be different. Atiku files 2.5 billion naira libel suit against Buhari's aide. Second one, we do not owe the PDP an explanation on the modalities for Buhari's appointment. Shocking, man confesses to collecting 10k from Koza to stage protest for the church. Nigerian teacher shares a touching story about her student. He was never a pastor. Buhari's aide speaks on Koza pastor's saga. Take RUGA. Give us proper and better social amenities. Nigerians drag Buhari. Okay, marriages are not supposed to be performed in churches. Venom mockery. If you claim to not be corrupt, declare your asset. PDP tells Buhari. So that is it. And I'm going to try to read top stories on Vanguard today. The top stories on Vanguard: flood, submerged vehicles, tricycles, motorcycles in heavy rain in Lagos. Another one, Koza pastor Fatoyinbo steps down. Rising poverty, my fears for Nigeria, Falai. And here, court orders arrest of Pinnick, other NFF officials, over $8.5 million fraud. $8.5 million fraud. NFF, Nigerian Football Federation. I think that's it. Nigerian Football Federation. Yeah, I think I'm correct. You were able to embezzle $8.4 million. Not even Naira. Wow. Okay, guys, let us quickly talk about the match. Okay, the Super Eagles match. The Super Eagles match versus Madagascar. Madagascar won Nigeria 2-0. The Super Eagles, what were you thinking? Well, guys, seriously, forget about this whole social media thing. Personally, I wasn't expecting much from their next match. That's just it. Yeah, we qualified for the round of 16, but I wasn't really expecting. After winning Guinea, we won them 1-0, but there were a lot of chances. Okay, we missed that. Okay, so I knew this team. Trust me, it's not like I'm trying to, but I just knew like there's something wrong with the team. That I'm not blaming the coach. I don't know who to blame, but I just knew there was something wrong with the team. There was a lot of missed chances like that we have made good use of, but we didn't. Well, I'm not really surprised. Okay, Nigeria versus Madagascar. Nigerians really felt bad about it. They even called for the sack of the coach. That is just there collecting money. Well, that is it, guys. Now about this Fulani thing, there's been uproar on social media. You know what I mean? People have been complaining about the new law, by Buhari, the RUGA settlement. Okay, it means that Fulani herdsmen could settle anywhere. They could rear their cattle anywhere in Nigeria. That you have no right to attack these people or confront them, because it's lawful now that the Fulani herdsmen can settle anywhere. They can stay anywhere in Nigeria, which is quite dangerous. I mean, we've heard stories about the this Fulani herdsmen killing people, hostages, and raping people. So we've heard crazy stories about these people, and now the presidency finally released a statement saying that this is just to resolve the farmer and herder conflict. That's the conflict between both parties, because farmers have a problem with cattle rearers, and yeah, so they said this is going to help them become friends because they're going to kind of work together. I don't know what the FG is trying to achieve, okay, with this law, but I think that if this certain environment don't want these people, you shouldn't tell them, oh, it's under law, you must accept these people. It's only when the people staying in that area, okay, allow them, okay, to rear their cattle in that area, because it's going to cause, conflict. All right, just for example, if Benue people, or let me say Anambra people, said we don't want these people around in our environment, then they should respect that, because it's just going to cause something that is different from what the government say they're trying to achieve. They said the overall benefit to the nation includes a drastic reduction in conflict between herders and farmers, a boost in animal protection complete with a value chain that will increase the quality and hygiene of livestock in terms of beef and milk production, increase quality of feeding and access to animal care, and private sector participation. What do you guys think about this? Nigerians are really, really furious about this. They said Buhari is taking advantage of his position, okay, to give his people, the Fulanis, more power over Nigerians, and this is what we should be talking about.
Let me explain what RUGA is. The president has passed in a bill, which gives Fulani herdsmen the opportunity by law to open settlements in every state in the country in the name of to promote herdsmen. So they did not promote school. We don't need school, Abi, in Nigeria. They want us to be herdsmen. My brother, that thing sounds like full Islamization and Fulanization. I am not going to bridle my tongue. We are not cattle bearers. Me, I'm an Ijaw man. We are fisher people. Are they putting Ijaw settlements everywhere there's water in the country? We have been producing oil for how many years? Are they putting Ijaw settlements everywhere?
Now, I just want to say this. OAP Sensei Uche exit Hot FM. Okay, I like this guy. Yeah, he's so cool, and I like the way he interviews, artists, and respect them. He's a professional at what he does. But yeah, he finally quit Hot FM. Some of you that have been watching my videos for a while now would know this guy. Okay, he interviewed, Nigerian artists, on Hot FM.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm sure those of you wondering what haven't been on radio, Sensei, what's happening? Well, I just want to say this, that my radio days are over for now. Guys, don't worry. It is high time that I get into some other things. And it's stopping for now, but that doesn't mean that Sensei is stopping. Nowhere, bro! It's all Sensei style from here, baby. Thank you so much.
Burnaboy becomes Pepsi's new ambassador. Congratulations to Burnaboy. Burnaboy's journey to fame should be an inspiration to many. Yeah, if you had told me like 2 years ago, even if you had told me that Burnaboy will become this big, be getting endorsement deals from left and right, I would say no. Not just Burnaboy, Tenny as well. So this guy, most especially Burnaboy, this guy is more like an inspiration to most of us, okay? To many out there, not just musicians. Now, let us move on to the next news. Here we have Ola Deeps versus Reminisce. Ola Deeps leaves his record label. Ola Deeps, okay, is a rapper, okay? Just note that he's a rapper, okay? He's an indigenous. He signed a 5 years contract with the label back in 2016, but he has walked away after 3 years and 5 months into the deal. All right, note, Reminisce is a Nigerian rapper as well. Now, this guy not only walked away, he released a song. Maybe is the title of the song, and he expressed his regret in the song titled Maybe, okay, and even said that the contract was a fraud. And he also advised upcoming artists in the song. These days, anytime I see young artists leaving a record label, I just remember what that businessman said, during an interview, okay? His words that unprofessionals, right, are in charge, of this record labels now. It's like a chain reaction, okay? An artist fights and leaves a real record label, starts his own record label, signs an artist, but struggles to manage the artist because he's also working on himself or on his own song in the studio. The other artist that they sign feels useless, and since he's not getting any attention from the owner of the record label, he leaves. I remember someone asking me, but you know what, Olamide have a record label and some of his artists did well under him. After Olamide, there's one thing that some of you need to know. After Olamide left his record label, he still have a good relationship with his record label boss, ID Kabasa. His former record label boss, rather. Okay, ID Kabasa is still, you still have a good relationship with him. You know why? For mentorship, because experience is hard to get anywhere. Experience is very, very expensive. In order to run a record label, you need a mentor. Olamide have a mentor, which is ID Kabasa. Okay, if you have a record label, and it also depends, even though you have a good relationship with your boss, it depends what you guys discuss. Okay, do you guys discuss more about running a record label or not? So it's more like that. They even did a song together. Okay, that reminds me, they did a song together recently with Olamide featuring Wizkid and ID Kabasa, titled Totori. It's a nice song. Go check it out.
Totori me 4 times, Totori me 1 time, Totori me 2 times, Totori me 3 times, Totori me 4 times, share business for the boy Joe, you by your season. Compare lump or not to do the
Okay, guys, moving on to the next one. Here we have BBNaija. BBNaija season 4 begins with 21 housemates. Wow, 21 housemates. This is the highest number of housemates so far. 2017, Sigobe had 14 housemates, and 2018, Double Wahala had 20 housemates. Now, this one have 21 housemates. Now, the most popular or the most controversial, okay, is this girl, Simply Thatcher. So many people have been talking about her, being part of the housemates recently on social media. You should go check it out. Even Tunde had not had something to say about it. But yeah, we're going to chill about her. But she's 23 years old from Rivers State. Simply Thatcher, always not afraid to speak her mind on social media. Always saying certain things that are, X-rated, on social media. But Tunde had not said this girl will never win, that he will make sure himself and his team vote her out of the house, that she doesn't want to be in the house. Tunde had not said, Simply Thatcher is not winning. I will spend my next house rent, then sleep outside. No worry, I will give her and we shall vote her out. Seems I'm promoting her, so all posts deleted about her, so we don't give her fame. I don't know what is going on. Maybe herself and Tunde had not had beef in the past. Seriously, I really have no idea, but I know she is controversial.
Hi, my name is Simply Thatcher, Port Harcourt first daughter, and this is how I'm going to prepare the other housemates. I am going to keep them in their place, make them know say nice call, they escort me come here. You know what I mean? So to see more about me, make sure to check the official website of Big Brother Naija.
Now there's another girl that Nigerians describe on social media, Mercy. They describe her as not intelligent enough. After that, guess what they said? Said she is the Nina of this year's show, that she's so dumb. Wow, her name is Mercy. Let's watch out for her. I'm yet to sit down and pay full attention to this BBNaija thing, but of course, it's gonna get so much attention. Our viewers, guess what is going on again on social media? Viewers or Nigerians are shocked over the choice of housemates. They said all of them have accents. That Nigerians that hustle to go for the auditions, they will never choose them. They pick all those people from abroad. Those that suffered to go for the audition, spent their transport fare for the audition, were never chosen, were never given the chance to be in the house. That the guys in the house were Nigerians in diaspora. Guys, what do you think about that? I'm going to read some comments here, because some people felt it was unfair to have people risk lives to audition and then pick Nigerians in diaspora. Omojua said, I have problems with everyday Nigerians struggle across the country to audition for this thing. Yet it appears they stood no chance for the beginning. That should have been made clear to them from the start. Big Border Phonetics. It appears this is Big Border Nigeria diaspora. Another person here said, too much handpicking. Connection is the main thing in Nigeria. Why the main people who went for the audition were selected to become Big Border Naija ninjas? Well, that is funny right there. And we have another person here saying that the Big Brother Naija should be banned by the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That how can we be promoting such show that shows X-rated videos on social media? That is very, very sad, for Nigerians to be promoting something like this. Not only that, they said the show lacks moral, intellectual, societal values, and it shouldn't be encouraged. They said this is demoralizing to the name of the country. Okay, that's different reactions on social media. Not only simply Thatcher, that's the most talked about. The grandson of Obafemi Awolowo is also on Big Brother Naija, and his name is Sheyi. Okay, so guys, we look out for a great, amazing show. But what do you guys think? Do you think this BBNaija should be trashed? Apart from that, would you vote for simply Thatcher? If you use Instagram more, you would have at one point seen this girl Simply Thatcher. Okay, guys, let us move on to the next news. Speaking about music in Nigeria, here we have Orezi. Orezi said talent without money is a waste of time. During his interview with Showtime, he said, "The secret behind my musical career is paying attention. I listen to my environment and try to understand what the fans want. My biggest surprise getting into the industry was finding out that it is a money-driven industry. Sometimes your talents don't matter where there is no proper funding." That's what Orezi said. Do you agree with what Orezi said? Not just Orezi, even Magneto have something to say about the entertainment industry in Nigeria, or the music industry to be precise, in Nigeria. He said that the industry is stereotyped. Guys, let us watch this video. This is interview, okay, with Nasi Isime on Hip TV. Just want to put that out there. Let's watch.
How has it been for you since your big break in the music industry?
It's been a struggle. In the music industry, what we do here in Nigeria is just drop singles, drop EPs. If it doesn't work, we drop another one. If it works, we move on with it and start dropping on another one. And it's just stereotype. So I was thinking of doing something outside the box. So I started this rap series called Relationship Be Like. I started with Young Sis. We moved to Adams, Don Jazzy, Basket Mount. So it's been major.
Okay, but if you didn't do music, what would it be? What would you do?
I would have been in the military because I'm from a military family.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
My uncle is a soldier. My dad was a retired police officer.
What did you study in school though?
Business management.
Okay, so you don't think are you one of those people who studied it just for the sake
No,
of...
I did it for my parents.
Where are you from?
I'm from Benue State.
Okay.
I'm Idoma by tribe. Two Faces, our ambassador.
Now, Wizkid and Davido, what do you guys think about it? Okay, we keep saying Wizkid and Davido is fighting, but now we found both of them on stage in Amsterdam, supporting each other. If you still fight over Wizkid and Davido's beef, my friend, you need help. All right, I have said it here over and over again. These guys are just using us to grow their brand and sustain their brand. Don't kill yourself over their beef. The beauty of entertainment news is we argue with fact. That's the beauty of entertainment news, without cursing each other. I mean, it's fun to argue, but when you take it personal, like you want to do something, you want to, you started cursing, there's a problem right there. Because why? I mean, you can't kill yourself over somebody making their own personal money, except you're making money from it anyways. Yeah, after all, it's showbiz. It's show business. Everybody is just here for the showbiz. Have you noticed that Wizkid and Davido, anytime they feel like someone is about to take their shine, anytime they feel like something is about to take their shine, that's when they come together or they create an imaginary fight. Have you guys noticed? Just pay attention to that. Start paying attention. I would like you guys to start paying attention to that. I don't want to really give details about that, but this is what I think. Okay, immediately they notice that, oh man, this trends and everything is drifting away from both of us. Okay, the the whole thing is drifting away from both of us. These guys don't want to leave 1 and 2. They don't want to leave 1 and 2 in Africa. Okay, then they come together, join forces, they continue to grow, and that is amazing. But yeah, after that, they start an imaginary fight as usual, and we all start fighting ourselves on social media. Now, speaking about Wizkid here had a chit chat with Red TV where he talks about the hardest part of being a celeb and best advice he had ever received. This is an interview with Red TV on YouTube. Guys, let's watch.
Hardest part of being a celebrity for me would be being one. Cause like it's just crazy having to get up every morning and being Wizkid. Best advice I ever received when I started my career would be don't stop working. I've learned to be smarter with my money, to save my money, and I've learned to invest a lot.
Okay, moving on to the next news, guys. I just want to quickly ask this question: what do you guys think about the Soapy dance created by Naira Marley? Because for me, I don't really like that style of dance, but I know it will later become a thing. I mean, it will later become something, you know, big in Nigeria, because now Davido is endorsing the dance, posted a video and stuff like that. I mean, if one corner can trend, then Soapy or whatever can trend as well. What do you guys think? If one corner can make someone popular, just that one corner song of people going to do anything with, you know, with objects or equipment around them, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if this Soapy trend.
Oh, Soapy. Oh.
Now, going back to Wizkid, here is Kelvin Boy. Okay, even though they said this Ghanaian Afrobeat artist, I think he's the only Afrobeat artist in Ghana. Okay, and it was kind of angry because Ghanaians don't really embrace Afrobeat. Okay, they only talk about hip hop and reggae, and you know, they've been reported that this guy sounds like Wizkid. For me, I just think that this guy has the most brilliant, you know, response to that. All right, now guys, let's just watch this interview. He was confronted with that question, and here's his reply on Hits FM 103.9 Ghana. Let's watch.
You sound like Wizkid.
I don't.
But a lot of people.
I've been waiting for this question from you. I want to answer it well today.
Okay, answer it.
It's because they have not heard my sound before in Ghana. Yeah. So if you are lost, you tell me, say, I'm lost, because we are even lost as a nation, as an industry. We don't have Afrobeat in our scheme. Yo, fam, we are lost. We did Africa. We did read about Afrobeat. We did Afrobeat 50 years back, before Nigerians started Afrobeat. Read about Afrobeat right now. It got influenced by High Life.
But how many people are doing Afrobeats? Yes, I know you do Afrobeats.
A lot of songs that we jam to are Afrobeat songs.
Well, probably that's how you recognize them. No. But most of them are not.
Most of them are Afrobeat songs, but we give them awards for High Life Song of the Year and a Hip Hop Song of the Year.
Okay, so that is it, guys. We have the question of the day. You can choose only one. The first one, soulmate. Second one, $70 million, not Naira. Third one, time machine. Which door will you open? Which door? You can only open one door. Next question, name one thing you miss from your childhood. Do you know what I miss from my childhood? I miss the environment. I miss the life where we go on the street and just play with what we have. You know, that we didn't just stay in the room and press our phone. We meet with kids. We meet with kids our age and just have fun. You know, it was amazing. That's what I miss as a child. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the last one. This is July, okay? What are your plans for this new month? Fill in the gap here. In July, I will dash. Powered by Red TV. In July, you will what? What are your plans for this July? Okay, for this new month? Let's talk about this in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching, and until we see you next time. Peace.